Hello, welcome to Greg's Channel 1. I'm Greg, this is Channel 1, and welcome back to the Doctor Who reviews. This is Season 11, Episode 9, the penultimate to the finale of the season. This episode's called It Takes You Away. And, yeah, took me away. And gave me a situation I'm not sure I was ready for, to be honest. Even though, I've waited an entire week, I don't think I was quite ready for what this episode was ready to give out. Just adjust the camera slightly. That's better. Oh, okay, so as you know, I'm not very good at avoiding spoilers, especially when I want to talk about Doctor Who, because, God damn it, this episode, a sentence that I think describes how I feel is that it was heartbreaking and heartwarming at the same time. And then that's got to be how I have to describe it. Right, let's dive in before I start getting all sad again, because this episode really kicked me in the nuts, and I felt really sad during it, especially towards the end. Especially. Maybe even 3/4 of the way through. Whew. Right, let's dive right in. The episode opened up really, really nicely, and I must say, Norway is beautiful. Truly beautiful. I love the fact that the Doctor was eating soil to get her bearings. I thought that was quite a funny, neat little thing that they threw in there. Norway looks beautiful. The Doctor Who, they've really made every single episode look beautiful. I like the idea of a woolly rebellion, and I kind of want to see that in one of the following season, in the next season or something like that, or make a reference to it, because that was kind of sweet. I like the idea of humans versus sheep for control of the world. It sounds brilliant. Kind of. Graham summed up retirement relatively well when he says that him and Grace always wanted to go to Norway, and Ryan goes, well, why didn't you? And he goes, well, we just never got round to it. And you're like, that kind of sounds like how if you were to ask anyone of retirement, so why didn't you never go there? Oh, just never got round to it. Yeah, it's kind of the way that it seems to be. I live with I know enough from my grandparents and so on and so forth, and older people, and that's normally the response. They just never got round to it. Something I'm now starting to notice is that Ryan seems to be the king of exposition with things. It's kind of, something happens. Oh, that happened. It's like, gold star, Ryan. There you go, buddy. But in this episode, this episode really got me worried about Ryan. I thought they were going to, I thought Chibnall was going to be evil and tell one of his writers, one of his co-writers, kill off a companion. And I thought, they're going to do it. Oh, crap. They're going to do it. And at one point I thought, right. I thought it was interesting that the mirror was the portal, the way of getting the entrance to the portal. I thought that was quite a neat thing. Graham, I think, is fantastic. I love Graham. I think he's by far the best character out of Team TARDIS. although Ryan really improved this, he improved as the episode got on, and I thought Yaz. I thought, Yaz kind of got a couple of episodes where she got to pick herself up and really, build herself. And then in this episode, she was kind of just there. And it felt like she was kind of just there because they needed that third companion. I like the fact that Graham, brought a sandwich with him. And it was, got to keep my energies all up. You never know. We could be away for ages and ages and ages with the docking. You never know. Got to be prepared. It's like, yes, Graham, that's brilliant. That is brilliant. I want to see more of Graham bringing food because that kind of adds a bit of humour. I thought Ryan was a bit of a negative Nancy towards Hannah about the fact, oh, well, your dad just abandoned you. Your dad don't love you kind of attitude. It's like, not everyone's father is like yours, mate. Dude, don't be a dick. Granted, he turned out to be right, but still, don't be a dick. Kid's blind, you don't say that kind of stuff because that will just freak her out and make her upset, etc., etc. However, they bonded over this episode, and I thought that was quite nice. Having Ryan kind of realise that maybe he needs to be nicer to her and kind of help understand her situation better. Nothing like a good old cup of tea. I have to say, Ryan comes up with some of the best lines sometimes. He's got a shed load of traps in the shed. Well done, Captain Obvious. Another gold star for you, Ryan. But this episode, you kind of knew Ryan was going to mess up somehow. You knew he was going to get tricked or something was going to happen for him and Hannah to get put into severe blooming danger. Oh, God. Yeah, that was brutal. Ribbons actually not being an antagonist, he was just a mini boss as such. He was just kind of there just to be a pain and then get killed. Ah well, never mind. And I thought the fact that the solid track had a understandable reason for why it was dragging people why it dragged Eric away, because it just wanted what the other universe had. I thought that was kind of sweet. It felt like it was missing out, and I liked the fact that they kind of highlighted that it felt like it was not fair, which it wasn't. That one universe could have everything, but one couldn't, and the fact that all it wanted was to join with the other universe and become one, and it didn't work, which was a shame. But damn, Eric, you did abandon your daughter. Ryan was right. Dick move, dude. And the fact that he stayed away and stayed away and stayed away. I mean, dude, you got a daughter back there. She's freaking out. She thinks she thinks you're dead. The hell? And then it was the moment that the solid track said, "Oh, your friend arrived just as you got here." And he was like, "No, don't be Grace, don't be Grace, don't be Grace, don't be Grace, don't be Grace," because obviously we as the fans who've been watching know that Graham hasn't really dealt with it properly. Ta-da! Grace. Graham's Achilles heel. And damn, was that... Oh. Bradley Walsh is such a phenomenal actor, and this episode highlighted how good he was. Because it felt real from him. It felt like he had finally seen his best friend again, his love, he felt complete again, and you could see in his face that he was breaking in his body. He was breaking. He just wanted it to be real. And the moment Grace showed up as that entity, I couldn't help but just keep hearing, it's a trap, it's a trap, it's a trap, it's a trap. Then you obviously got the Solid Track backstory. And then you realised that it was, oh my god. And I honestly thought that Graham was going to be left behind. And it was a good thing that Honor came through the portal. Otherwise, I think we would have lost Graham. We would have lost Graham. Graham and Ryan, they were in so much danger. Because obviously Ryan tried to protect Honor. He followed her into the anti-zone. Honor escaped. Ryan got locked out. Ryan was left on his own, where I was there thinking, they're going to kill Ryan off. They're going to have him, highlight that one of his daft, one of his smart moments, because it was him that worked, because it obviously worked out that his, the daughter was being kept there by the father on purpose in the house. Is one, a light bulb moment, and it's going to kill him. No, he was fine, but it was the great. Graham. I'm just glad that they let Graham go back, and it was. I like the fact that it was Ryan being in danger, and then Grace saying he'll be fine, and then it's just, you were good. You were really good. Grace would never leave Ryan behind, because as he's saying that, you're there thinking, he's gonna leave the doctor. He's gonna say, sorry, Doc, but I can't be without Grace, or something like that. But it's his response of, Grace would never have left Ryan behind. You're a fake. And it was just that moment at the end so after all that, and the doctor meets the frog, and that's over. It's that moment at the end where they're speaking with Eric, and Graham's not in shot. And then they cut to a shot of him, and he's just staring at the fjord, just looking broken. And then you got that smile from him that Bradley Walsh does so well, from Ryan saying, come on, Grandad. I loved it. This is by far my favourite episode. I'm going to leave it there. If you're enjoying my videos, subscribe, like, share, comment, bells, things, majig, don't do it all. And next week is our final episode of the season before New Year. I hope you enjoyed the review. See you in another time, guys. Goodbye.